Hi everyone, it's Gail, and we are going to work on the Yuletide Wings journal today. Again, love it so much. We're just going to have some fun playing. Let's say hi and hugs to Patty, Sonia, Tracy, and Angela. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching and your kind comments. Okay. Where were we? Oh, well, don't need Mr. Gnome right now. I think we'll stick it, I'll just stick it back into the stuff. So I got the fussy cutting done, so I could put these in there too. Got the fussy cutting done, except for these words, and I thought maybe I'd just start with that and show you guys how I would handle a page like this. Not by hand. It's I guess what I'm going to say there. So these are in a row, so it makes them pretty easy to go ahead and just make it into strips and kind of go more or less in between. And I just continue along. We will just continue along. And then I'll just cut them with a scissors, cut the words apart. But this makes it kind of a little bit quicker anyways. You know, if they're in a, I mean, you could do this too if they're in a row in terms of the, like a label or something. You could do the same thing, but my sleeves are driving me bonkers, people. Absolutely bonkers, but then you knew I was bonkers. So I thought this would be pretty fast. Now, as I go to use these, if I feel like maybe they're a bit wide, height-wise or something, I'll just trim them down at the time. But for now, I just wanted to get them all apart. So once again, Yuletide Wings is from Vintage Studio 717. And fabulous kit. I think it's just gorgeous. She outdid herself. She just outdid herself. Okay, and then we'll take a little off the top. Mr. Barber, please take a little off the top. I think that's fine. Cut them down more if I need to. Okay, so now I have all these strips. Now we're just gonna cut them and make them into the words. Okay, we're gonna have a little waist with the side that had the branding strip on it. And I'll cut these down a bit. So I'll make a pile of trash and a pile of words. So what's going on in your world? I'm gonna try and get as many videos as I can get done today. And then I need to pack and then off to the state volleyball tournament. So it's in Bozeman, which is handy because my daughter lives there. And so she'll have a full house this weekend. My daughter's coming from Denver to watch her little niece. and he says, and then my son and his wife will be coming to watch their daughter. So yeah, so 2 of them playing. I showed you the shirts yesterday, didn't I? I think I did. I don't know. I've slept in between, so I can't be held responsible, right? So yeah. So anyway, this is how I would handle a sheet like this. I just kind of wanted to show you. And then I'll put these in and I'll do the others off camera. Okay, so that was kind of job 1 of this. And then I want to, okay, I'll just put these aside and do those in a while. Okay, so I thought I'd use some of my pretty ruffles that I made the other day. So that one's real pretty with it, and it's very bright. And this is kind of a bright journal, so I think I might do 2 of those. I have much more of these to make up, but I will. And then I was thinking the green and red. Just thought we'd do ruffles instead of lace this time. And I've got the other 2 too. Yeah. And this one. Okay, those will be the ones we'll use. Set that aside. Okay, and look, they're just page length. Just page length. So I have to decide where I want them. I think this is a good spot to put them. Like along there. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Who'd I sound like? Tim Conway. That's what I'm gonna do when he would do his little, I don't know if he was trying to be Scandinavian or what he was, where he thought he was from. But anyway, in one of those skits, if you ever watch those on YouTube, the kind of the highlights of the Tim Conway, Harvey Korman, their little skits where Tim Conway would just have Harvey Korman laughing. I love those. They make me laugh still. Okay, you just get down there. And I'm just going to put it to where the stitching is hidden on this side. Perfect. Okay, and so then over here, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on this side. I think I'll go this. No, gotta go this way. Okay, I don't know why, but I like my ruffles going with the fold at the bottom instead of the top. I don't know, it's just me being me, I guess. Okay, so that can go there. All right, and then I want the red one close in here. Or maybe I want the green one. What if we put the green one on this? Yeah, that'd be nice. Okay. Okay. And we'll put one on this side. And then we'll figure out what to do with the red one. So we ended up watching football last night, so we didn't watch anything on Netflix that I can share as a good one. Okay, well, this one, I do like that tab showing though. And I can't put it on the other side, so no, we're not going to do that. That one's too close to the other one. I think I'll put it here. I'm going to cover up a little of that, but that's okay. I think that's okay. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Oh, geez, Gail. Oh, just totally uncoordinated there. Okay, so we're going to put that there. Okay, and then on this side, there. So it's here, right? So I can just put this down here. Okay, that works. Well, I will tell you, my face is feeling better from my fall, so that's good. Yeah, that was a moment at my daughter's house. Just 1 minute I was standing up, the next one I was flat on my face. And bada bing, bada boom. Okay. They don't stick out far, but that's okay. That doesn't bother me. Okay, so now what I wanted to do was look in here. There's the belly band. And then we've got some pockets there. So we'll definitely add all that in too. I think I'm going to use scorched timber around the edge of this, and I had a little idea, so let's start with that before the idea leaves my brain. What I was thinking would be nice is if I took a piece of scrapbook paper. I wonder if I have any scraps that would work. Let me look. I'm feeling like I don't have scraps that would work. Wrong colors and whatever. Okay. Let's get a new piece of paper just 'cause. Ooh. This one was kind of sticking out from my pile, and I think it would be just right. Okay, so what I was thinking was to do a little bit of a double belly band. And so I think I'm going to cut right along this line right here. Not about there. Okay. And then 8.5, right? Or do I just want it the same size as this, don't I? Okay, on the other side of that line. One thing about plaid, it makes things easy to line up, doesn't it? Okay. So how wide is this then? It's about 4.5. Okay, I think I might round the corners, and then I'm going to distress around this too. Okie dokie. So then we're going to go here and here. Yeah. So I'm going to glue this. And try and center it the best I can. Okay. So do we have, I'm just going to look and see. We should have a white page right here. Not there. There. So how cute would that be? I'm going to put that in right now just while we're talking about it. I had a feeling this is going to be a fatty again because, you know, I just want to use up, I want to use up a lot of my stuff. Okay. Okay. Well, it's down at the bottom. It's got a little space at the top, but that's okay. Okay. So then I can slip something in there and I can slip something under the one from the kit. Okay. Did that. Now let's do these. Grab my little scoreboard. Grab my little scorer. Okay, and I love the sideways pockets anyway, because they're just fun to fill. Okay. And I mean, you don't have to do this. You can just fold it, but I find it easier to give it a score line, especially because these are printed on cardstock. So just kind of line them up. Very helpful hint back in the day from somebody who said, draw with a black marker down the middle of your scoreboard, because then when you have things like this that don't line up quite perfectly with the top, you can still make sure they're lined up. So that was a great hint. On my big scoreboard, I have the black mark at 6. On this one, this little one, I have it at 3. And that's been a great hint. So thank you, whoever gave that hint to me many moons ago. Okay, so that's that for the scoring. All right, so I guess I could still use that. Okay. Yeah, so after I get my videos done today, I'm going to paint my fingernails. Royal blue, purple, royal blue, purple. Yeah, like that for my girls. I'm doing everything but wearing a hat that says Marin and Katie's Nana. I was thinking I might like to do something with this one, with this paper that's left. Why don't we make ourselves a double pocket? Okay, let's do it. Let's use up a scrap while we're at it. And this is going to need to be decorated a little bit, isn't it? Which is always fun. We're always up for that. Okay, so I'm going to round these corners here like that. I'll go ahead and do this part, but then I'm going to put this pocket on and then do a little thumb notch. So I don't want to do that yet. So let's just get this on here. And we'll go from there. Okay. So I'm lining up the bottom. I'm trying to go somewhat in the middle, close enough. Okay, now I'm gonna take my bigger thing here and just do a little clip right above there. Good. Now I can give that a little bit. Okay, so now we need to decorate this, don't we? What do I have? I've got wonderful labels for sure. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to go into my other stuff. What about this? Is there anything in here that we'd want to use? Specifically, if it had a bird on it, that would be... Here's a birdie nest. It's just a little too, hello, I'm a bird nest. Just see, this is cute too, but again, too little. This little bird here. Yeah. Too little, too little, too little. Okay, nothing in there that's calling to me. What do I have in here? This is just labels, I think. Do I have a big label with birds on it? Christmas birdies? I don't know. Santa. Little girl, Santa. Angel, Santa. Oh, going the wrong way though. That would have been so perfect, but it's going the wrong way. Do I have a smaller one of those? Yes. Yes, I do. Couple of them. Okay, I like that, but I want something going the other way too. What if I'm almost thinking like, yeah, okay, so I want to cut this, that red line. Bear with me, I'll show you what I'm thinking here in a second. Okay. What I'm thinking I want is just a little strip going across. So I'm gonna go, I want some green. Okay. I was thinking I could go this way on this and then put that there. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. So this one I would put more on a page that's already got some stuff on it, I think. Okay. I was thinking about putting this on as a belly band, but I think that's a little crazy. That's a little too much going on one pocket for my liking. Okay, so we're going to put that in the middle, like that. Then this is going to go. So I've been seeing that some of you have been getting winter. It is absolutely gorgeous here. It's been in the 60s, and we got that early snow, you know, but now it's just nice as it can be. Okay, so there's that. Let's see. Do we have a, okay, so that's in the back. So let's think about putting this somewhere in the front. Ooh, how about on here? Yes. I'm going to go ahead and do it. We're going to put it right there. Then we'll fill in with some of our other stuff. But I like that right there. All right, good. Okay, now we have these little corner ones. And that could go on there. Okay. This could go either way, but I like it best this way. So maybe let's try the other one, go in the other direction if we can. Okay, so this one this way, and then this one. Oh, then that doesn't work. Yes, it does. There it goes. You just have to be able to think more abstractly than this girl. Okay. Cool. Oops, this one too. And again, I like a little decoration of some sort. Okay, I'm gonna put this on. If I can grab the appropriate glue. I'm going to just do two sides because that leaving this side open means I can put something a little thicker in there if I choose to. Okay, so there's that. Now, what do we want on these? Let's see. Looking in those, I'm not seeing what what I'm thinking I want. Let's look over here. Once again, I'd like some birds. Oh, this is from Artsology, and these are smaller. Maybe these will work. Something here will work. Santa's always good in a Christmas journal. I like him there. And that's, I feel like that's all that needs. I don't want to cover up the pretty design there. Yeah, Artsology, I don't know. Can't find her anymore. Deb, if you watch this, tell me where you're at, if you're selling or if you're completely stopped or what the scoop is, because, oh, yes, perfect. Yeah, I love your stuff and I'd love to continue supporting you, but I can't find ya. Just can't find ya. Yeah, I love that bird on there. That's just perfect. And Santa's great too. So, you know, we found the perfect thing. But yeah, a couple people have asked me about our Artsology and I went hunting and I can't find her. So I guess at some point we all have to stop doing what we're doing, but I will be sad because she has wonderful things to work with. Okay. Okay, those two, for all intents and purposes, are done. Now let's find us a spot that we think that they would go nicely. I mean, we could go on one of these sides, right? Like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So then this one would go here. Like that. And, you know, you can still journal there. Okay. I'm going to put those in. We're just committing. We're committing. And then we're on to pre-made ephemera. We'll see what we can do there. Okay. You are going to go right there. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with that. And then this one will go here. I'm glued a bit, which doesn't surprise me since I went kind of crazy on that one ruffle. Okay, so that will go here. Let's make it straight, Gail. Okay, good, good. Now we've got all the stuff to put in the pockets, but then we have these. Okay. Oh, yeah, the fabric flip and this. I think this sack might go on the other side of, here. Yeah, that's nice. That takes up a good bit of that white page. Let's do that. Get that on there. Putting it on so I can tuck something in the side. Like so. There we go. Okay, there's that one. Usually I place everything and then get it glued in, but I'm just going a little crazy here today. Okay, so this has that. That's right. Okay, perfect. Let's figure out, now with this page right there, I don't think I want my fabric flip right there. Or do I? I kind of like how this plaid and that plaid go. I was thinking that'd be too much, but I don't think it is, and it'll be fun to lift that up and journal underneath this fabric flip. So let's do it. Then I need to see if I have any other blank white spaces. I don't think so, but we'll see. Yeah, I like that. I like that plaid and this plaid kind of. You can see them both. Okay. Two other rather large. I want to leave the coffee dyed for journaling. So I have that. What if on the other side of that, wherever it is, right here, I was thinking about putting that, but no. Okay. Back to it. Yeah. So I could put something on this, and I could put something on that, but I think I'd rather go with this one. It says the Globe. I told you guys that's where I worked when I was in high school, was the Globe clothing store. Boy, that really covers up the whole entire thing, doesn't it? I don't know, maybe I saved some of these for journals that I need to cover up white space. That one. This could go either way, couldn't it? That's too big for the digitals. Okay, well, I don't know that I'm going to be able to use this one in this. So I'm going to set it aside for a minute. This one is super fun, and you open it up and there's space for fun things in that. That's kind of cute there, isn't it? I could make it so it's a side pocket too, or a top pocket really, but I think I like it as a side pocket, and then open it up and I can put leftovers from the kit or whatever in it. I think I'm going to do this one. Yeah, I'm kind of approaching this differently today. Rather than get things lined up where I want them, I'm just kind of, throughout the whole journal, I'm just kind of doing them one at a time here. There we go. Yeah, that's cute. I think that's cute. Now this one gets clipped because it's an envelope. Oh, I wanted to put in that, I wanted to put one of the pages that I have left here. I'm going to go with the green one, I think. Okay, and then, so this, I'm just going to, I don't want to cut any off. I want the whole thing left for journaling space. Okay, let's see. Hopefully I did that right. Yep. Okay, so that'll be in there, and then that will clip on a page. So, whew, that's a lot going on, isn't it? I think I like it better like that. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do that, and we're going to put a clippy there. Okay, and then this one, I'm wondering about this. However, it could go on one of these pages like this, and then needs a little more decoration, I feel like, too. So, okay, where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, sort of like 5, 5. So 5 on that side, and what do we have over here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So what else do we have? I don't think I'm going to use that. Oh, we just have this one. Okay, we just have this one. About on this side. I could put it on as a belly band, or I think I'm going to put that on there. Okay. Okay, let's do that right about there. Okay. So I think that's 5 things on each side, but that's not counting, like, that's not counting this. That's really fun. I should make some more of those. Okay. That needs more decorating. Okay, well, these two are not going to work in this journal. I'm just going to say that they're just not. So, what do we have? Have anything else that would in here? Just that's a sack with a Santa. I like the plaid. Let's clip that in somewhere, because then it's clipped. It's not, you can write underneath of it, you know. What about right here? Yeah, I like that. Another clip. Oh, reach, reach, reach. I think I need to restock my clips. I'm getting low. Okay, now I think we have 6 things on this side. 1, sort of like 2, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll think about this. I'm feeling like here, on here, I could have something. All of those are tags and whatnot. Ah, I've got it. Okay, we still have these, right? I'm going to take this one and we are going to fold that there and fold this here. Okay, and I'm going to round these corners. And then we're going to get it all distressed. And then what I'm going to do is turn this over. We're going to add a little journaling space. Here. And hopefully we'll have a tag, although we might just make one that could go through the back of this. I'll show you just a second. Okay, so that's like this and like this, right? Now we want something to kind of hold that down. Could use maybe, I like to use these for that. I just don't know, do I have a green or a red or something? There's a red. Yeah, let's use that. All right. Ugh. Okay, I am going to take my, goes this way. Take the distresser and just kind of go around it and make that pop out a little bit more. And then we're just going to do about half of it. Like so. And pop that down so it holds that closed. Great. Okay, now on this page, we're going to put it on like this. And then and we'll glue here and here. Okay? And then it's like a belly band that something can go into. Like so. Okay, cool. Now, is everything's attached, isn't it? In one way or another, glued or clipped. Yeah, I don't have anything just hanging out. So, great. We're to fill in the pockets. Let's check the time. Oh, we're almost out of time. So we're going to have another session of this. Darn. Okay. But I'm loving it so far. I am. I hope I'm doing you proud, Jessie. Because I love this digital. It's so pretty. Oh, we need to decorate that. That's something we could do right now. With something. What? I don't know. Just kind of looking at my Christmassy stuff here. My trays. I don't really... Gosh, I would love to have a bird. A cat. The cats don't go very good when in a bird journal. That's cute. I do kind of like that. Oh, I like these candles too. Look at the candles. Oh, I like those with this for some reason. Maybe it's the yellow flames and the gold in that. I don't know. But that's what we're going to put right there. Okay. My stacky trays. I want to do that and then grab one of the little labels. I think I might. Have a Merry Christmas. Yeah, let's do that, huh? Okay. Alrighty then. So with some of these pockets and stuff, we've got quite a fair amount of journaling space in this one, which is always good since that's the purpose. But it's really fun to have lots of fun decorations too. Okay, so there's that. Now, let's just take a look here. Yeah, like that. Oh, I know what else we could do in the little time that we have here. Yeah, I'm loving the plaid in with this too. Okay, so everything's in there. Let's do this. Let's get some dangles on here. I kind of would like, where did I see those? In this bin. I think rather than the lights, I'm going to do a couple of these. Aren't they pretty? Okay, I can't remember the name of the shop where I got these. If you guys remember, please tell me, because I can't. Kathy's something, I think. Shoot. Okay, well, that's what happens when I don't have it labeled. So let's do you here. At least we made some progress. We got the ruffles on. We also got all our pockets in, so that's always a big thing. So yeah, we're just getting there on this little journal. Okay, there we go. So we'll leave it at that for today. I hope you have a grateful day. Be kind always, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.